Welcome to BNL Fieldhouse. Tonight we have the opening game for Bedford North Lawrence as they host Bloomington North. Hi, I'm Justin Sultan and welcome to the live stream of the first BNL game of the 2018-19 campaign. The Stars are looking forward to an excellent season. They have high expectations, and this first game will tell a lot about it. Bloomington North coming off a 6-17 season last year, but has an influx of talent. And we'll look forward to seeing what Jason Spear, a former BNL standout back in 1995 as a senior, led a undefeated team to the semi-state final that season. Look forward to see what he has in his second year with the program. He had excellent success when he was a head coach at Columbus North for 6 seasons and won a sectional championship there. BNL, of course, in the 3rd season for Matt Seifers with the program. BNL will have some familiar names in the starting lineup tonight, coming off of last year. One forward to be Jathan Ritter, 6'4" senior. The other forward to be Drew Scheffler, 6'4" senior. Cale Bunch is the newcomer in the middle, 6'4" junior, also known as an offensive lineman on the football team. Look forward to seeing how he responds, stepping into the vacancy of Isaiah Stockman, who graduated and averaged 10.2 points and led the Stars in rebounding last season. Of course, the backcourt, 2 veterans, McCall Ray, who averaged 12.5 points a game last year, and Brighton Bailey, junior point guard, who averaged 14 and led the Stars in scoring. Bloomington North has some returning scorers. All of them averaged about 8 or 9 points a game. Tim Brewster, Isaac Vinsel, and Jeremiah Blair. The newcomer to watch is freshman guard Nick Klaver, one of the top-rated freshman guards in his AAU program, so we'll see how he handles it. And in the middle will be Chris Thomas, a transfer from Bloomington South. BNL won last year's game 65-59. And it was a thriller. The Cougars got off to a tremendous start, had a 12-point lead in the first half before BNL battled back, took the lead in the second half, and then it went back and forth from that point on. BNL closed with an 8-0 run to take the lead, and that's what made the difference. Bailey had 21 points and Ray had 13 for BNL, while Isaac Vinsel had 17 for the Cougars. So that'll be a nice rematch here tonight. As we mentioned, Jason Spear went 115-48 during his tenure with Columbus North. After leaving that program, he coached the Bloomington North girls for a couple of seasons, and now he switched over to the North boys program. What will be interesting, we'll see, is tonight is who controls the tempo. Jason Spear told me earlier this week that he wants his team to get out and run a little bit, be an up-tempo team. We'll see how that develops, as he's got 3 guards that can handle the ball. They shouldn't be able to turn the ball over much. They also, in the junior varsity game, pressed almost nonstop. We'll see how BNL handles that part of it. BNL, of course, will usually have its sets that it runs, the familiar BNL offense, and also part of the new things that Coach Seifers has introduced the last couple of seasons. To see how that plays out, that'll be an interesting concept of the game, and to see who can dictate the tempo. We're less than a minute away from the final horn as the teams finish their warm-ups. We want to thank our sponsor tonight, Resource Services, for making this live broadcast possible. Resource Services in Bedford provides janitorial equipment for businesses. They provide personal protective equipment, restroom supplies, and signage for all your business needs. So we want to again thank Resource Services for their support of the broadcast. We're going to take a break for the national anthem, and we'll be ready to go for tonight's season opener. Okay, we're about ready to go tonight. We do have a change in the Bloomington North starting lineup. Number 33, Ethan Vinsel, the older of the Vinsel brothers, will be in there instead of Tim Brewster. So that's a change for North of what was expected. BNL going with the starting five that they've gone with during the preseason scrimmages. They look pretty good in their scrimmage, intra-squad scrimmage. Struggled a little bit at Columbus North on Saturday in the IHSA sanctioned event, but now it counts for real. Again, if you're joining us on the live stream webcast, please chat with us and let us know where you're watching from. During the girls' game last week, we had people from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Alabama, and all across the Midwest, so let us know where you're watching. And we are ready to go, and North claims the tip. The freshman point guard, Nick Klaber, has it, sets the offense, and here we go. Look inside, Drew Scheffler with a nice defensive play. We're still looking inside. Thomas has it, goes up and scores. 2-0 North. Bailey has it, spins it into the lane, goes up and got it. Expect to see a lot of that this season. Klaber drives, draws contact, count the basket. So the freshman point guard makes his presence felt right away. Foul was on Bailey out front. That's his first and the team's first. 1 minute gone. Klaber to the line for the three-point play. Got it. Back on the tackle. They look inside, and the layup is good by Bailey again. Klaber drives the baseline, finds the crowd. Vinsel back to Klaber in the corner. North being patient. Drive inside, got it. 3 shots, 3 baskets for the Cougars. Scheffler drives inside, ball's knocked away, and in the first turnover. Vinsel attacks, drives, and a blocking foul. Jason Ritter tried to set up to draw the charge. Vinsel will go to the line. 7-4 North, 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Isaac Vinsel. Second free throw on the way. Got them both. 9-4. Looks to spring Ritter on the corner. Can't get the shot away. So they'll reset. Now he pulls up from 15 feet. Got it. Jason Ritter, more than just a setup shooter, has added a drive and pull-up game now. 9-6. Needs to make a stop here. North hasn't missed a shot yet. Thomas still on the line, no good. And Scheffler gets the first rebound. Coach Matt Seifert calls out the set he wants. They tried to get Bailey backdoor, wasn't there. Scheffler resets it. Ray will drive. Takes it in and draws contact, and he'll go to the line. Of course, Ray, Scheffler, Cale Bunch, all coming off of BNL's very successful football campaign. The Stars went 8-3. Ray was all-conference quarterback. Scheffler was all-conference receiver. Cale Bunch, honorable mention on the offensive line. Foul was on Vinsel, his first. Ray didn't get the kind bounce. We'll have one more. Still 9-6, 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Second one was way off. Bailey gets the rebound, fakes, draws contact, and he'll go back to the line. That foul will be on Chris Thomas. Coach Spears wondering how in the world that Brayton Bailey is 6'2", snuck under a 6'7" kid and got the offensive rebound on a free throw. He goes to the line and he got it. .501 left in the first quarter. Bailey for the second. Got them both. 9-8 Cougars. They set a screen for Klaber. He looks, he dishes to the corner. Vinsel, baseline drive. They swing it around. Wide open Nathan Vinsel from the top. Way off, and Ritter got the rebound. Bailey looks to attack. Pulls up from 15. In and out. Bunch. Got the rebound. Ray is open for the top of the key. No. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll go to North. Cale Bunch might not be a big scoring threat, but he's going to be able to hit the offensive glass. And there's an illegal screen on Thomas. Also an excellent passer for a big guy. So see how that plays into the BNL offense. Foul was on Thomas, his second. So BNL has possession, looking to take the lead for the first time. And there's a turnover. Chris Thomas doing a little extracurricular jawing with the BNL student section. And he'll get the last laugh as his miss, but Klaber got the rebound and scored, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play. Foul was on Ray. Three-point play by the freshman. Has 6 points. 12-8 Cougars. Bailey, they clear out a side. Spins his way in, loops it out to Scheffler for 15. No good. Vinsel with the rebound. Good look. Vinsel spins inside. Loses the ball, gets it back. Klaber will reset everything. Now Nathan Vinsel on the left wing. Inside, knocked away. Bad pass. Scheffler gets it on the drive. Ray in the corner. Ritter three. No good. Klaber chases down the rebound. He's on the fast break. Takes it in. Bailey blocks it. Rebound by Vinsel. Got it. Bloomington North just hustling down the floor. Second chance point. Knocked away and a foul on the Cougars. 14-8. North leads 2:54, and a couple of substitutions for the Stars. Trey Millette and Lane Hawkins. now into the game. Hawkins is 6'8" senior. Very good high jumper and track. Bailey spins, loses the ball. Millette rescues it. Bailey muscles inside. Footer got it. Brayton Bailey has 8 points and it's 14-10. Clavers, deep three, top of the key, no. Hawkins skies in and gets his rebound. Millette up ahead. Bailey's got it. They slow it down. Now they're going to set a screen for Bailey and let him go to work. It's a mismatch that he likes. Takes it from 15. Got no good. Hawkins fighting for it, but he's going to get called for the foul. Substitutions for the Cougars. Tim Brewster is now in the lineup. Number 2, Kobe Davis is in, and we also failed to mention that Aaron Steinfeld, number 44, is on the floor for North. 14-10, 1:55 to go. They look inside. Vincel tries to drive. Vincel looks inside, doesn't have any opening. Trying to get Steinfeld on the post. Hawkins doing a good job down there defending it. There's drive. Ritter sweats it away and comes out of there with it. Lob pass to Hawkins ahead. Got it. Nice play by Brayton Bailey to look ahead with a quick hitter to Hawkins. One minute to go. Brewster thought about a three. Now Vincel has it. He tries to drive inside. They're going to call a hold out front. Foul will be on Ray, and that's his second foul. I would say that's a battle of hairdos. North's going to take it out on the baseline. Scheffler's going to check back in, probably for Ray, who has 2 fouls. And that is the case. 53.3 seconds left. North 14-12. They're taking it out on the baseline. Blair ready to trigger it. Here comes Steinfeld. Drives, misses it, and Millette gets the rebound. Now Ritter starts the offense. They look for Ritter coming off a screen. There he is. Can't get it away. Spins inside. They reset it. 25 seconds to go. Now they clear out Ritter. Pulls up from 15. Got it. 14-0. Within Ritter 4 points. North should have the final possession. Vincel drives all the way, left hand, got it, and a foul. Foul was on Millette. .4 seconds left in the quarter. And Isaac Vincel back to the line. He's already 2 for 2. He has 6 points. Trying to complete North's third 3-point play, and he does. 14-17. Here comes Bailey in a hurry. 2 seconds. Spins. Doesn't get a shot. That will be the end of the first quarter. Entertaining to say the least. It's 17-14 North. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. North leading BNL 17-14. Interesting numbers in the first quarter. Isaac Vinsel leading the way for the Cougars with 7 points. Klaber, the freshman, has 6, and between them they have 3 3-point plays. BNL going to have to do a little bit better job of keeping them out of the lane, getting to the basket. Brayton Bailey has 8 points for the Stars. Kanan Browning makes his first appearance for BNL as the Stars have to start the second quarter. Millette thought about it. Browning will not think about it from out there. Not an outside shooter, more of a slasher. Ritter sizes it up, spins in. Bailey, 15-footer in the lane, in and out. Browning, the hustle play, gets the rebound. They call a jump ball on the rebound, and it's going to go to Bloomington North. Good hustle by Kanan Browning. Now North on the attack, 17-14, to start in the second quarter. They look inside, Blair has it. Back to Brewster, and now 3 seconds in the lane on Aaron Steinfeld. BNL gets it back. Lob pass to Bailey, got it. Nice play. Good adjustment in midair by Brayton Bailey. 17-16. Brewster off a screen, knocked away, good defense by Hawkins. Here comes BNL, still looking for its first lead. Ritter traveled. Little hesitation at the top of the key. .6:38 to go in the first half. BNL's had a couple of possessions to try to get in front here, and both of them have ended in turnovers. Brewster fakes a shot, muscles inside, and got it to go. North relentless on attacking the lane. Bailey inside, knocked away. Loose ball, it's off Browning, and it's a turnover. BNL's 5th turnover. Now mass substitutions as Ray, Scheffler, and Bunch check back in, and BNL goes back to its original starting lineup. Some good minutes from Lane Hawkins, 2 good defensive plays and a basket in his first varsity appearance this year off the bench. BNL's going to have to tighten up on the defensive end a little bit. 3-pointer on the way to the top of the key, spins in. Kobe Davis with the shooter's touch. And it's 22-16. North matches its biggest lead. They clear out Ritter. He pulls up. He can't get it. Scheffler with the rebound. Ray wide open 3, got it. Now a timeout BNL. (22-19), 5:32 to go in the first half. BNL doing a pretty good job on the offensive glass so far. That's 4 offensive rebounds this half, 2 this quarter. Again, we want to thank everyone for watching on the live web stream. Again, let us know where you're watching from. And also, we want to remind everyone to thank Resource Services for their sponsorship of the broadcast tonight. Resource Services located in Bedford. For all your business janitorial needs, check them out and be sure to thank them for sponsoring the broadcast. Good crowd on hand for the season opener. The band's not here. They're on their way to Philadelphia and New York. Band's going to march in the Thanksgiving parade in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That will be fun on Thanksgiving Day. What will also be fun is eating turkey. That's what I plan to do. North back on the attack. Constantly looking inside. Kleber drives the lane, goes up. Wild shot no good, but Brewster chased down the rebound. And now Blair is wide open, no good, and Ritter claims it. BNL quickly, Scheffler saves the errant pass, and now BNL will settle things down. Trailing by 3. Lob inside. Scheffler gathers it, almost fell down. Now a collision and a foul. Bodies all over the place. Brayton Bailey come down with that pass and had to find landing areas somewhere. Almost blew a shoe, now he's having to retie. Looking ahead to the end of the week, BNL will compete in the tournament at Linton on Saturday. They will face Park Heritage in the first game. Park Heritage, a new school, a consolidation of, I believe, Rockville and Turkey Run. They did not name it like what I wanted to name it, which was Turkeyville. They thought better. Back on the attack. Ray off a screen. Bailey looks to attack his man, guarded by the freshman. So far, the freshman has conducted himself quite nicely tonight. Ray pulls up 15-footer, off no. And the rebound is on the run by Bloomington North. Brewster drives inside, no good, gets his own rebound, dishes it in, loose ball, and Bailey comes out of there with it. Scheffler no good. Now North will settle things down, 22-19 still. 3:45 to go in the first half. Kleber very poised for a freshman. Davis fakes, drives, dishes it back out. Carl Ray is stalking Mr. Brewster. Kleber around the screen. Brewster travel. North's 5th turnover. Now the Vincels return to the floor for the Cougars. Blair and Davis check out. 3:19 to go in the first half. Trey Millette back for McCall Ray. Going to try to protect him a little bit with the 2 fouls. Millette finds Bailey, 15-footer, bounces no. Battle for the rebound, and Bunch was fouling someone from behind. Bunch's first, more importantly, though, that's the 7th on BNL, and the Cougars will walk to the other end for a 1-and-1 by Aaron Steinfeld. Let's it go, got it. We're going to put the announcer jinx on North. They have not missed a free throw yet tonight. And there it is. Vincel fights for it and gets the rebound. 23-19, under 3 to go in the first half. Vinsel attacking Bailey, drives in, dishes. Finds his brother in the lane, no good, and Brayton Bailey got that one. Ahead to Ritter, open three-pointer way short. Brewster sheds the defender, pulls up, falls down, misses it. Scheffler comes out of there with the rebound. Now Bailey looking to attack again, pulls up from the lane, no good. Vinsel wins that race to the board. BNL's cooled off considerably here in the second quarter. 6 of 10 in the first quarter, 2 of 9 in the second. Brewster will go to the line. Foul was on Ritter. (23-19), 2:11 to go in the first half. Brewster got it. One more for the junior guard. Averaged 9 points per game last season. He has 4 now. North back up by 6, 25-19. Bailey hands it to Millette. BNL runs its weave offense, looking to find a mismatch. Inside. Shot no good by Hawkins. Rebound by Kleber. Inside, Vinsel, blocked by Hawkins. Ahead to Scheffler, no good. Millette grabs it, and he gets fouled. That was on Isaac Vinsel, his second. North 6 foul. Millette looks to inbound it. Hawkins is the release valve. Millette 3, got it. Trey Millette's first basket, 22-25. North still in front. And the Stars certainly needed that one to go down. Brewster for the 3. Got it right back. And now North will take a timeout. 28-22. 1:14 left to go in the first half. Full timeout as Jason Spear talks about what he wants to accomplish in the final 1:14. Brayton Bailey leading the Stars with 10 points. Jason Ritter has 4. Isaac Vinsel still has 7 for the Cougars. But Brewster has 7 in all this quarter for North. (28-22), BNL will go the length of the floor. Bailey drives the baseline, kicks it out. Ritter looks into the lane. Scheffler goes inside, it's blocked, but he got fouled. Drew Scheffler will go to the line. Foul was on Jeremiah Blair, his second foul. North 7, but Scheffler in the act of shooting will go for 2. First one is good. Drew Scheffler, fantastic receiver on the BNL football team. 55 catches, over 1,000 yards. As we said, all conference selection. Might be in the running for some all-state honors when those teams are announced later. Now we're worried about basketball. He's got a second one to go on the free throw line. No, that one spun out. Ethan Bensel with the rebound. 28-23. 47 seconds to go. North is going to spread the floor and be content probably to go into the locker room with at least a 5-point lead. Coach Matt Seifers changes the defense, goes zone. Faber just out at center court, making sure the basketball has plenty of air in it. Jason Spear gets up and says, hey, we're going to be patient. We're going to get something good here. Probably with about 10 seconds. Here they go. Brewster fakes, now North on the attack. Brewster with 4, tries to drive, loose ball. Millette up ahead. The Scheffler didn't get it off in time. But the Stars make a key defensive stop in the last possession. They go to halftime. The Bloomington North Cougars lead BNL 28-23. We'll take a break for the half, and we'll be back for the third quarter. Back at BNL Fieldhouse, getting ready for the start of the third quarter. North leads. With 10 points. Needs a little help. Tim Brewster and Isaac Vinsel both had 7 apiece for the Cougars, while Nick Klaber, the freshman, had 6 in his varsity debut. North was 9 for 23 in the first half. The big difference is they were 8 of 9 at the free throw line, while BNL was 3 of 6. And right there is your difference in the ball game. Dish it inside, it's kicked away, it'll stay with BNL possession. Bunch inside, can't get it. Got his own rebound, score. Isaac Vinsel looks inside. Blair pops out and gets it. Attacks. Thomas wide open. Bailey attacks. Bailey's first, rolls in. They have Vinsel tries to attack Ray. Blair has it. Looks to go inside. Kisses to Vinsel in the corner. Shakes his head. Brings it back out. Goes around the screen. Now pops. No good. Scheffler. Foul on the call, Ray. He has only 3 points tonight. North on the attack with the 3-point lead. Vinsel drives the baseline. Bailey got a hand on the pass. Blair left open. No good. Scheffler another rebound. That is 5 for him. Bailey on the attack. Dishes at the bunch. Wide open layup. BNL can get close. They have never been able to get in front. Vinsel drives, and there's why. He attacks, He scores, and he's going to the line for another chance at a three-point play. This will be North's fourth opportunity for an and one. Foul was on Rader. Rader's third. Vinsel got it. Scheffler just cupped the ball in one arm, fended off a defender with the other, and put his head down to go to the basket and drew a foul. That was on Blair, his third. Scheffler to the line where he's 1 for 2 tonight for his only point. 5:19 to go in the third. Scheffler spins it out. Scheffler's second. Short. BNL now 5 for 10 at the free throw line. Vinsel drives. Where he's got 3, has to be careful. Shot no. Bunch. Got the rebound. Now Ritter will set it up. Ritter rises from 3, off the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Vinsel comes out of there with it. Kleber drives, fades away, shot no. Bunch gets his hand on it, and no one's taking that away from him. Here comes Bailey, all the way to the hole, draws contact, and he'll go to the line. Foul will be on Ethan Vinsel. That's his first, North's third, and Bailey back at the line, where he's 4 for 4. The rest of his team is 1 for 6. Bailey curls that one in. (33-30), 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Second, good again. Again, BNL stopping a score from perhaps finally getting the lead tonight. Thomas, three-pointer. Nope, Bunch battles for it. Bailey hands it back to Bunch. Nice job on the boards. Ray pulls up no. Scheffler's got it. Goes back up and scores. And taken away. Bailey on the. Got it. A timeout by Bloomington North. BNL was in front for the first time tonight. Trey Millette with the offensive rebound on the fast break. 35-33. Momentum here. Trey Millette now has 5 points off the bench. A couple of heady plays. BNL assistant coach Damon Bailey talking with referee Tim Stroud. Stroud walks away laughing, but whatever was said was certainly cordial. Of course, Damon has spent a couple of years as the girls basketball coach. He's had a stint as the boys basketball coach here, and now he's an assistant with his son on the roster here for the Stars. Also spent some time with Butler, and congratulations By the way, to Kurt Godlewski, the former BNL girls coach, now with the Butler women's program. Off to a great start this year. Hope they keep it up. BNL 35-33. The first lead of the ball game, 3:31 to go in the third quarter. North tries to answer back. Kleber around the screen. Brewster. Three-pointer from the top, no good. And Scheffler, another rebound, and got fouled. North, if I can read Jason Spears' mind from up here, probably thinking they have taken a couple of ill-advised shots. A three-pointer by Blair, almost a three by Thomas, and now that one by Steinfeld. The big guys jacking up long-range shots, helping BNL surge in front here. Now BNL looks to extend the lead. Ball pass to Scheffler, got it. Bruce Scheffler coming to life. 4 points, 7 rebounds. Nice lob pass from McCall Ray. 37-33. Matt Seifer's up, asking for some defensive intensity here. Brewster pops three. Three, no good. Battle for the rebound. Bunch wins the race to it. North has gone cold. Now Bailey with a bad pass and a steal by Brewster, and he's on the race to the other end. Drives in and scores. That is a momentum turner. 37-35. Inside, Bunch open, draws contact. Nice pass by Trey Millette. Bunch will go to the free throw line. Foul was on Steinfeld, his first. And the big guys going to the free throw line. In the old days, he would be called a space eater, to borrow the Al McGuire, Billy Packer term. The free throw is no good. $37-35. Second free throw by Bunch, no good again. Battle for the rebound, and Thomas got it. Brewster hesitates, drives in, draws the foul. They'll go to the line. The foul will be on Brayton Bailey, his second. We'll go back to 2 possessions ago. BNL had the ball up 4. Had North on a little bit of reeling, and a turnover led to a fast break basket. Now North has righted the ship and can get back even here. Every possession is critical. Brewster missed the free throw. 1:54 to go in the third quarter. First appearance of the night for Brandon Flynn. For BNL. Second free throw by Brewster is good. $37-36. They find Flynn. He'll dribble around and restart it. Well, that looks inside. Being patient here. Flynn is knocked away, stolen by Vincel. Drives in and got it. Big swing right there. North has surged back in front. Again, momentum shifted on that steal and layup by Brewster. Foul was on Flynn. Vincel takes a moment to tie his shoe. Well, it's the opening game. Sometimes you forget to do things, like tie your shoes. Take a deep breath. Chris Thomas goes over and shakes the official's hand. Got a wry smile from the official. Now Vincel going to the line for what could be North's 5th three-point play of the night, the old-fashioned way. Between that and BNL's struggling at the free throw line, he missed it. So North still up by 1, 38-37. Bailey drives in. Scheffler attacks. Blocked, and Blair got the rebound. Turnover right back. Millette pulls up. Three-pointer off. Hawkins. One dribble. Draws contact and he'll go to the line. BNL has gotten some good minutes off the bench. Lane Hawkins, a couple of nice plays. Trey Millette, 5 points, 3 rebounds. So the 6 and 7 spots in the rotation, doing their job, coming in and giving quality minutes. Hawkins, free throw, no good. BNL now 4 for 9 from the free throw line in this quarter. 7 for 15 overall, and if you take away Bailey, who was 6 for 6, it's really bad. Hawkins, no good again. BNL could have a fairly comfortable margin right now. Just make some free throws. Vincel, three-pointer, no. Kanan Browning chases down the rebound. You don't miss them on purpose, but boy, you gotta make them. Now Brewster comes in and steals a pass. Millette tries to steal it back, and he's called for the reach-in foul at half court. 25.8 seconds to go in the third. North with a 38-37 lead. BNL had as much as a 4-point lead this quarter. North's got it back. And again, we'll probably try to hold for the final possession. Vincel will walk it across. 20 seconds to go. Coach Spears tells everybody just to hold up. Wait a second. Start the offense with about 10 seconds. And now to 8. And now they're getting ready to go. Vincel's got a one-on-one that he likes. Bailey steals the pass on the wing. Doesn't get it off in time. No. Good call by the official. Did not get the layoff off in time. So we go to the fourth quarter. North leads 38-37. We'll be right back. Back for the fourth quarter. North 38-37. One key stat continues to jump off the page. BNL is 7 for 16 at the free throw line. That's the reason they trail by 1. Thomas. Spins inside. Ritter skies for the rebound. McCall, another offensive rebound. Another offensive foul on McCall Ray, who tried to drive. Vincel beat him to the spot, and Ray extended his arm. That's Ray's fourth foul. Brewster sizes up Bailey. Thomas, wild three, no good. Ritter got the rebound. Bailey finds an opening, drives in, draws the contact, and he'll go to the line. Foul will be on Blair. I believe that will be his fourth foul. It is. That's also North 7th, so BNL will be in the 1-and-1 from this point on. Sarge has 6 fouls. But Bailey back at the line, the only person so far incapable of hitting free throws. He's 6 for 6. And of course, jinxed him and he missed it. BNL 7 for 17 at the free throw line. Second, no. Scheffler fighting for it, off of Vincel, will stay BNL's possession. BNL doing everything correctly tonight except for converting at the foul line. Ray in there with his 4 fouls. They'll reset it. They find Scheffler peeling off a screen. Fumbles the pass, kicks it back out, they tie it again. Ritter fakes, drew the defender off his feet, but got it back. Now he sizes up Vincel, bunched way out on the left wing. You know, running an open post offense, keeping the lane open, trying to give someone driving angle. Being very patient here. 5:55 to go. They clear out Ray. He rises up. Got it. Call Ray. Puts BNL back up, 39-38. Backdoor cut by Brewster. Drives in, drew the contact, and he'll go to the line. Hale Bunch will get called for the foul, his second. Brewster has 10 points and will shoot twice. North 11 for 14 at the line, another one. As we've said many times here in the last couple of quarters, that's the difference right now. North 40-39. They clear out a side for Ray. Quick lob pass over to the rear in the corner. Dribbles in, 12-footer, nope. Vincel tracks down the rebound. Ritter hasn't made a basket since the first quarter. Kobe Davis, long three, no good. Bunch battling in there. 2 guys with it. It's BNL's basketball. Still have to wonder if Coach Jason Spear is okay with those jump shots. They're getting their success driving into the paint. Here comes BNL. Chance to go back in front. Ritter off a screen. He fakes, he gives us off to the bunch. He scores! Hale bunch, 6 points. All of them from 2 feet away. That's okay. Six points and 6 rebounds for the big kid. .41-40 BNL. 4:41 left. Next surge for either team that puts them a little bit of breathing room is going to be very important, as time becomes a factor. Bailey leads the Stars with 14 points. Isaac Vinsel has 12. And Brewster has 12 for the Cougars. So North looks to answer. Klaber back in the game. Vinsel in the corner. They find Brewster coming off the screen. They look inside at Thomas. Brewster drives the baseline. Reverse layup waiting off. Bunch just muscles that rebound away from everybody. Quick hit up ahead. Ritter's going to go to the line. And Vinsel, a little upset about something on the collision. We're discussing it. Don't know exactly what he's upset about, except for the fact he's going to be called for the foul. Might have thought Ritter a little bit of extracurricular activity during the collision. Didn't really see anything there. Vinsel's third foul. Ritter to the line. Let's see if he can convert at the free throw line. 4:13 left. Nope. Wow. It's almost like a disease has set in on the BNL sideline at the free throw line. Ritter's second, no good again. Slapped outside, chases on, Ritter runs it down. You know, 7 for 20 at the free throw line. Ray stumbles, loses it out of bounds. 7 for 20. Wow. 41-40, 3:59 left. BNL could easily have a double-digit lead here. But that's why they play. It's why they shoot free throws. You got to make them. Again, North looks to go back in front. Brewster looks for the angle. Blair thought about it. Klaber attacks, kicks it back. Blair, 3 at the key. No good. Ritter comes down with it. Travel. North hasn't made a three-pointer in the second half. And as far as the BNL defense is concerned, anytime they want to shoot one from out there, they're probably more glad that they are doing it. Thomas triggers it in, almost threw it away. Klaber rescues that ball. 3:25 to go. Brewster off a screen, sizes up Scheffler, dribbles, attacks, drives inside, traveled. BNL held its ground defensively. Nice job by Scheffler and a little help on the drive. Now we're getting to the point where every possession starts to get big. Basket here would certainly go a long way. Ritter. Scheffler cuts inside. Spins inside. No good. Bunch fights for it. Slapped out of bounds by Thomas. BNL will retain possession. Good look by the Stars. Just didn't get it to go down. Hale Bunch still on there battling for the board. He has 7 rebounds. Triggers it into Bunch. Fakes. Goes up. No good. Gets it back. Fight for it, and he got the foul. Tell you what. He's going to the line for 1-on-1, which I don't put much faith in right now for anybody in white, but he's in there battling. Hale Bunch to the free throw line, 1-on-1. He's 0 for 2 there tonight. BNL, as we said, 7 for 20 as a team. We're trying to put the reverse jinx on him. The free throw is no good. 7 for 21. Thomas got the rebound, and here comes North again. 2:45 left. Vinsel tries to spin. Block. BNL either making good defensive plays and or North is bailing them out with some questionable decisions as far as driving or launching three-pointers. BNL should be up by 10 to 12 points in this game. They're up 1, and they're fortunate to be up 1. Scheffler cuts, drives, no good. Bailey got the rebound, and he got fouled from behind. The other thing BNL is doing a very good job of is crashing the offensive glass. That's 5 offensive rebounds this quarter. 2:27, timeout North. When we come back, Creighton Bailey will be at the line, and he will get 2. That was North's 10th foul. 41-40, 2:27 to go. Once again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to our live web stream. Hope you have enjoyed it. Hope that we will bring you several more games, boys and girls, during the regular season for both teams. And we want to thank tonight's sponsor, Resource Services of Bedford. So 41-40, 2:27 to go. Brayton Bailey to the free throw line. He was 6 for 6 till he missed his last 2, but he's back for 2 more. And he spins it out. Wow. Second one. Got it. That ends a streak of 6 straight misses at the line for the Stars. It's 42-40. Brewster dribbles off a screen, looks inside. Blair. Clyber in the right wing. Bailey jumps over that screen. Blair tries to drive, goes inside. They'll call a foul on the floor. Blair will go to the line for 1-and-1. Foul was on Bailey, and that is his 3rd. Let's see if the North is ease. Yes, but they get the rebound. The BNL free throw shooting disease is contagious as North missed a one-on-one, but they slap out the offensive rebound. Now 1:52 to go, 42-40. Vinsel points out a screen. Inside to Blair. Thomas decides to drive behind the back, can't get free, kicks it out. Brewster sets everything up again. Vinsel drives. So far, BNL solid on defense. Bailey jumps across that screen. Thomas again out front. Tries to drive. Scheffler sweats it out of bounds. 1:17 left. 42-40. North will trigger it in on the baseline. They get it into Booster. Wide open three, corner, got it. Oh, big shot there. Tim Brewster. 1:11 to go, 43-42. Almost a steal by Brewster, who jumped the passing lane. Bailey rescued it. Now Ritter, less than a minute. Ray, they look inside to Bailey. Gonna spin, muscles, fakes, goes up, can't get it. But he'll go to the line. Brewster drew the foul. 50.6 seconds left. Bailey will shoot two. That is Brewster's fourth foul. Bailey waits as they clean up a little perspiration on the floor. And now a timeout. Timeout Bloomington North. 50.6 seconds left, 43-42. 30-second timeout. Perhaps a little bit of freezing the shooter here. Don't know that that's needed to be done tonight because BNL's been ice solid cold at the free throw line. It's amazing. Probably getting tired of hearing me say that, but man. For 23, BNL at the line right now. Bailey for two more. He's been the only one really immune to it, although he's only one of four there this quarter. And now we're to the point where every miss is going to be doubly important. Got to convert these. He shoots, spins it out. 8 for 24. Now it's in everybody's head now. It's up, and it is short. Battle for the ball. Bench saves it off the backboard. It'll go to North. 47.9 left. North will inbound, going the length of the floor. They foul Blair immediately. And he will go back to the line for a 1-and-1, where he was woefully short the last time he was there. So whatever disease BNL brought with it at the free throw line, a little bit contagious for the Cougars right now. Let's see if Mr. Blair can shake that off. Browning was inserted just to do what he did, which was foul somebody. 43-42, 46.5. They're 1-and-1. Got it. A big one here. Got them both. Clutch job by Mr. Blair at the line, and now BNL Got to come through here. 45-42, 40 seconds. Ritter rises from 15 off the back. He gets his own rebound. They swing it to Ray, fakes. Corner three, fades away, is really short. The rebound, he's out of bounds. BNL keeps it. 45-42, 31.3 and a timeout. BNL. See what BNL draws up. Two different strategies here. One is to go for three and try to get the tie right away. The other is to try to get an easy basket, put some pressure on. If you foul, though, it's 2 free throws. This is why the coaches get paid the big money to make these decisions. Probably the prudent thing to do is to try to score quickly and extend the game as long as you can. Put the pressure on North, perhaps a turnover, or they miss free throws and you come down and try to win the game. First they got to score. Into Scheffler. Then they throw it away. They tried to get Bailey posted up. They faked the handoff. Scheffler's pass was wide of the mark. Now the Stars are in trouble. 45-42, 28.3. Into Blair, and he's hacked hard by Browning. The unintentional foul. Blair will go back to the line where he just made 2 in a row. 2 more. Blair will shoot 2. 27.6 left. Nothing at the bottom. And now it's a 2-possession game. Second one. Good again. Mr. Blair coming up huge. Here comes Bailey. Got to attack the rim now. He spins in. Draws a foul. Hard foul from Thomas. Bailey doesn't say a word, he just goes to the line. That's Thomas's 5th foul. Ethan Vinsel will check in to replace him. Somebody's going to come off the floor here, boys. We got 6 out here. There we go. They finally figured out that Mr. Thomas needs to exit. He leaves with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Mr. Brayton Bailey back to the line. 20.6 left. Got it. .47-43, 1 more to go. Got them both. 47-44. So 1-possession game. BNL needs a turnover or a steal or a foul and then some missed free throws. They get it into Brewster. He dribbles away. He's going to kill time. Almost throws it away. Klaber rescues it, and now they foul him. Wow, risky pass by Brewster. Klaber come up with that loose ball. And now the freshman will go to the line, where he's 2 for 2 tonight. 13.2 left. Big free throws here. Nothing but the bottom. And now a two-possession game again. 48-44. One more. Rattles it in. BNL in a hurry. Ray pulls up from three. Way short. Loose ball, able to stay with the Stars. 8.1 left. This loss for the Stars, about inevitable at this point, is going to be very disappointing because of one factor. Ritter off the three, loses it, got fouled with 3 seconds to go, and it's the last thing the Cougars wanted. That's Brewster's fifth. He fouls out. With 15 points. 3 seconds to go. Ritter to the line. But barring something miraculous or unexpected, North's going to get out of here with a win on opening night. 49-44. Ritter's first is off the back. Second is good. And a timeout, BNL. Timeout Stars, 49-45, 3 seconds to go. BNL about to go 0-1. Headed toward Linton on Saturday for a game with Park Heritage. In a 2-game tournament, if they win that game, they'll play either Linton or Paoli in this nightcap. North will trigger it. They throw it in, they get it back. No foul, that's going to be the game. Bloomington North comes into the BNL Fieldhouse and wins the season opener over the Stars, 49-45. We'll wrap up our broadcast tonight. We, again, appreciate everyone who tuned in, especially appreciate our sponsor, Resource Services. We will be announcing our next broadcast coming up before too long. We thank everyone for watching. Hope you enjoy the girls and boys basketball seasons here on BNLathletics.com.